Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there lived a boy named Jack.
Jack lived with his mother in a small cottage.
They did not have a lot, but they were very happy. Jack had no idea that he was about to go on an amazing adventure.
One day when Jack came home from school, his mother had some bad news to tell him.
Jack had to sell the family cow to raise some money so that he and his mum could keep their farming cottage. Although Jack pleaded with his mum, she insisted that the cow must be sold. Jack went out to the back garden to fetch the cow. After some difficulty, he managed to restrain the stubborn cow and bring him to the market. The market was a wonderful place full of lots of things to eat, smell and sell. The market was extremely busy when Jack showed up looking for someone to sell the family cow to. A strange man approached Jack. He was very interested in buying the cow. However, he did not wish to exchange the cow for money. He instead wanted to swap the cow for some magic beans. Foolishly, Jack agreed to the sale, wowed by the magic power of the beans. Jack returned home. He told his mom all about the magic beans.
She became furious with Jack. She was so angry that he had sold the cow for the silly beans that she decided to throw them out the window.
That night, however, the magic beans sprouted into an enormous beanstalk. When Jack awoke the next morning, he could not believe what he was seeing in his own back garden. Overcome by curiosity, Jack decided to climb the beanstalk to see what lay at its summit.
Jack found himself in a mysterious land surrounded by clouds. In the distance, he saw a castle and decided to explore some more. This was no ordinary castle, for in this castle lived a magical goose that had the power to lay golden eggs. However, its owner was a very mean and bloodthirsty giant. Jack could not believe his eyes when he saw the golden goose. He knew if he managed to bring the goose home with him, he would solve all his family's problems. Suddenly, Jack heard a huge roar in the distance. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Jack quickly hid. The giant knew that there was an intruder in his castle, and he was determined to find him. When the giant's head was turned, Jack made a break for it. Jack headed towards the beanstalk, knowing that it would lead him towards the safety of home. Jack quickly climbed down the beanstalk, but to his horror, the giant was hot on his heels.
Jack looked around the garden and saw an axe. He knew his only hope was to chop down the beanstalk before the giant made his way down.
He plunged his axe into the beanstalk with all of his might. Eventually, the beanstalk swayed from side to side and fell to the ground. The mean giant plummeted to his death. Jack's mother, who had been terribly worried about her son, ran out to the garden to embrace him. But their luck was to get a whole lot better because the golden goose had followed Jack down the beanstalk.
From that day forward, Jack's family never worried about money again. They all lived happily ever after.